I tried making a screen, guys, to go in here. They come right out. You know, because this is so smooth, there's no grooves. This model of velocity stack doesn't have a groove for the screen to fit in. Some of them do, you know. This one doesn't. And I'm not going to even try to make a groove in here for that. So, you know, the screens, they come with different, they come in different numbers. Like, let me show you a number 5 screen. Okay, this is a number 5 screen. Hold on, everything's stuck to it. And this is a number 20 screen. So here's the difference. You know, I wanted to go with this. These are hard to cut too. You can only cut these with like a cutting tool, like a cut-off wheel tool. You know, so no matter how you try to fit this guy in, they pop right out. The only way I could make something for this is I have to have a piece of aluminum to go around here, and the thing will be on the outside. It has to be the same diameter, and then the piece of aluminum has to crimp over this and hold it in place. Now with these, this is the number 20. You know, that'll definitely, no matter how you, I even made them a little bit bigger than this, and they slide right out. So I'd like to have the Gatlin velocity stack on here, but there's so much money. And they're like they're $150 for a Gatlin. You know, and I'm not paying $150 for another one. So if I can find a used one, depending on how much the used one is, I'll go with the used one. But you know, like I said, guys, I don't go on dirt roads with this. I don't even ride this much, so it's okay with this plate back here I made. This stops most large items like a leaf. I don't even think this will suck a leaf in. You know, so I'll be safe with that until maybe if I could find. You know, I'm even thinking if I get maybe like a 1/16 aluminum bar, I could bend it so that it'll fit on this, and then it'll fit over this with tension. And then I could put my screen over this. That might work if I can find a piece of aluminum that I could bend easy to go over this guy right here. Because all I have right now is just 1/8. And it's too hard for me to make 1/8 to make like a nice little piece of aluminum that's going to go over this. You know, now I even thought of making another ring to go over this with tangs, with maybe like one tang here and one here, one here, one here. That I might try to work on. Maybe we'll give that a shot. You know, guys, for days, man, since I had that velocity stack on, I've been trying to figure out a way to make a screen for it. And, you know, I looked online for ideas. And since this velocity stack doesn't have the groove for that screen to snap in place, there's almost nothing you can do. But I came up with a solution. What I did is I did go with the number 20 screen, and all I did was I made a leather strap, with 2 leather ties, and it's formed over the lip. Here, let's stand away a little bit. Oh, my lens must be smoked. Okay, that's a little bit better, guys. I cleaned my lens. Yeah, so I did wet this down because I tried to shove it up. I tried to get it lipped a little bit. So I have no more of that number 20 screen. I only have the number 5 screen, man, and that stuff is a son of a gun to cut. So if this slides, I'll buy some more of this screen here, and I'll just make a bigger screen so that it'll go farther underneath that leather band. But that's a good solution. You know, and the bike is old school. It has an old school look. You know, so that fits right in. And anytime I want to clean the screen, I'll just untie that, take it off, put it back on, and that's that. So that'll definitely work, and that'll shield a lot of debris. You know, naturally, if you live in if you live off of a beach road, I don't suggest you to run a velocity stack because you're going to be sucking up fine sand. And like, especially if you live down around the south where you have a lot of white sand, a lot of white sand dust, you'll actually sandblast your valves and the tops of your pistons. So, you know, up here, man, I almost don't take this anywhere where there's dirt. So for me, that works. You know, it gives it more throttle response, basically. What I also did too, guys, is I took the gasket off underneath this. So I have to say one thing about this gas cap here is it can be a little more trickier to get on. And it's not because of my ring. So, see, here it goes on. So I can expect to run into this in a gas station. You know, so what that does is, see how nice and flat that is? And I don't think any gas is going to shoot up through here. If it does, I'll put that back on. I'll tell you what, let's get the gasket from the other gas cap. We'll put it on here, and we'll see what the difference is. Okay, here is the gasket from the old paint saver. Now, I'll tell you what these are. You guys have no idea what these are from, do you? Well, I'll tell you what these things are. These are rubber gaskets from a tub drain. That's exactly what these are. You can get these in a plumbing store. You can get these in a department store. Just go in the plumbing section where the tub drains are, and this is going to be the exact same gasket on a freaking tub drain. Okay, that's with the gasket from the paint saver. And that's the gasket from that's the height of that by using the gasket that came with that. Now we'll remove that, we'll see what it looks like. Now that's with no gaskets. As you see, it fits real nice on this accent ring I made here. The only problem with this, guys, is chrome. There's going to be a lot of fingerprints on it, you know. That's the only thing with this guy here. I think I'm going to keep this just the way it is. The leather I ordered is still in Dallas. It's coming from Dallas, Texas, so I might make new covers for my foot controls. Maybe that's what I'll do, because it's a sizable piece of leather. It's not real big. I think it's like 8 by 18.